Finding your personal style in what you create might seem like an impossible thing to do. It's really not about getting it perfect right away. It's about exploring, experimenting, and letting your style evolve naturally over time. I really don't want to make this video like a set of rules. I just want to talk about things that helped me personally evolve as an artist, things that keep me inspired, and what I think helped me to develop my personal style. I want you to look at it as an inspirational source. First is don't be scared to try something new. Really, the best advice that I can give to someone looking for their personal style is to try out different things, try out different media. I feel like my personal style started to develop a lot further when I started sewing. For me, making clothes really changed the way I view art and just creating as a general. It is my biggest hobby at the moment. I still love to make art, but personally sewing really overtook it. Now I also started knitting, and for me, the more I do, the more I see the pattern of my personal style repeating in different media, and it really helps me find what I like. So when I started sewing a lot of clothing, and I noticed there is some techniques that I really like doing. There are some colors that I like working with, and I genuinely think this is where I started developing my personal style. As Ricoven said, when you do something, you have to do a lot of it, a lot, until you finally see a pattern that is repeating throughout all of your projects, and this is you, and this is your personal style. So maybe you always choose the same colors, maybe you like working with the same textures. Even if what you're making right now is not exciting you, maybe you're painting some paintings, but you don't see yourself, you're looking at it and you're like, no, this is not me, I don't want to share it with others. Think about it as a stepping stone. Think about that you need to have so many more steps until you reach your destination and move towards your final goal. So really what you need to do is you need to create so many of those paintings until you finally see this one painting that you think really is you. So this is my number one tip, is that you really need to explore different media. It can be anything. Don't be scared to experiment. For me, I love sewing, I love painting, I love digital art, I love coding. I recently started feeling inspired to do YouTube again, and it is a form of art of itself, making videos as well. And it's a constant journey of learning, so don't be scared. It is gonna take time, but it's so worth it when you finally find something that you love doing. Next thing that I personally think is very important are sketchbooks. It really helps me with my idea development. Often people are scared to start the sketchbook because they feel like they are supposed to have their final idea ready, that they can start sketching. However, this is not true. You start a sketchbook with just a simple thought. It can be anything. You can start sketching your dream. You can start sketching something that you like in the moment. Having a sketchbook helps to organize your thoughts, like having a diary of your work. Include anything in your sketch. Put fabrics, put pictures, things to get you inspired. It is all very important if you want to explore the idea further. Sketchbooks are not about being a great artist, of having a perfect plan. Sketchbooks are about creating a space to collect your ideas and thoughts. Over time of having a lot of sketchbooks, you will start seeing patterns and themes that feel like you. Similar with our first point, I think it's very important to surround yourself with people that inspire you. It is difficult. Sometimes you really have to get out of your comfort zone and text those creatives on Instagram and ask them to work with you, but trust me, it is really worth it. I've recently worked with the most amazing photographer, Genevieve Chu. She's just overall a great creative. We had amazing conversations and we managed to create the most beautiful photographs that I've ever worked on. This was an amazing experience and I contacted her first. We had a quick chat about our work, what we create. It is one of the most underrated ways to develop your style, but it is very, very crucial to have people to look up to constantly search for new sources of inspiration, to try get out of your comfort zone, meet those creatives who can share their craft, talk to your friends, ask about their ideas, trade your ideas, maybe propose something to work on. Don't have any creative people around you, try and searching some artists in your area. What I did is I went on Instagram and I wrote photographers in the city that I was in, and this is how I connected with a lot of creative photographers to work with. We really have all the platforms to collaborate, so let's use them wisely. Creativity really thrives in community. It's really interesting to work with people who already have their personal style. You see how they work. Looking at how other people develop their personal style, it really can inspire you. So our next point to talk about is getting inspired online. I heard a saying that you can tell someone's outfit, you can tell someone's screen time by their outfit. Not gonna lie, it is true to a certain extent, but at the same time, these days 70%, maybe more, of fashion designers are finding their inspiration online. So it really depends on where you look. If you're just scrolling TikTok and looking at videos that went viral, most likely those are not gonna be the most honest, creative content. It is often very similar videos that are going viral, so there are some amazing pages on Instagram and TikTok, content from creative people who want to share their art, and I think that this is one of my main sources for inspiration. I've recently found this Instagram. This girl is combining the most amazing styling with makeup art, with some even performance art. I get so inspired by watching videos like this, and currently she is my main inspiration. So if you find me copying her style, copying someone's style is our next point, because copy and practice. And I think you heard this quote, good artists copy, great artists steal. If you're at the start of your creative journey and you're really struggling to find yourself, don't be scared to copy what other people are doing. Every artist starts by copying before they develop their personal voice. It's all a learning journey. We get inspired, we might copy, we make our own, we let others get inspired and let them copy. And this is also very important into developing your own personal style. When we're talking about fashion, if you see the outfit that you like, try copying it and then see yourself in it and ask yourself how you're feeling. Like, does it feel like me? Would I change anything? Remember, it's not about being a copy of someone, it's about learning, experimenting, and growing. Now, the next point might be a little scary. Share your style, share your outfits on Instagram, share your outfits on TikTok, share it on YouTube, see what other people think. Yes, there might be some criticism, which you also have to filter. Some criticism might be just hate, some criticism might be useful, that is actually going to help you improve yourself. You don't need to post everything online right away, you can just wear it outside. If there's something that you made yourself, if there's a top that you made, try and wearing it to the coffee shop, see people's reaction. Negative criticism is very useful to help you grow and improve your craft. You may ask, why? I don't want to know what other people think. It's my style, it's about me. It's also about how you connect with others. Here's the thing about personal style. While it is a reflection of who you are, it's a form of communication. Think of it as a non-verbal way of saying something to the world, even before you say anything. Try and share it with others as a beauty of interaction. It gives people a glimpse of your personality before they even get to know who you are. And when people connect with your style, they connect with you. So don't be scared and share what you make, show it to others, and get some feedback. And if you watched the video until this moment, I want to break it down to you that your personal style is never finished. Personally, for me, I doubt that there's even a thing as having a settled personal style. If you've seen the Yohji Yamamoto's daughter interview, she talked about how Yohji designs for women depending on his current girlfriend, and this is true. Your personal perception of beauty is constantly changing. So is your style. Your surroundings are changing, the things that you like, your favorite movies, your friend circle, and it all is going to be reflected in your personal style. So don't be too harsh on yourself. Don't try to block yourself in this personal style box, which doesn't even exist. It's a forever journey journey of reinventing yourself, and the most important thing is to always feel and be inspired. Be playful with it. Have fun, explore, try out different things. Don't force yourself into this bracket. Don't say that, oh my god, I liked pink last year, I have to wear pink this year because it's part of me now. It's completely normal to change over the years. You are evolving as a person. I hope this video gave you some inspiration to start exploring your personal style. Thank you so much for watching this video, and remember that your style is yours. Have fun with it, own it, explore it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!